Space Nerds, Exodus finally has released gameplay. We've got a minute, almost 2 minutes of gameplay here on the first game. Well, not the first game. There's actually a couple of games out right now. Osiris Reborn and Exodus are both kind of targeting that spiritual successor to Mass Effect sort of vibe. You can see it in the storytelling, in the trailers, in the characters. This one feels a lot more gameplay-wise, but they're both really aiming for that. And that's a beloved target. You know, there's a reason to go for it. A lot of people like it. A lot of people are making the comparison, but I'm going to play this gameplay for you, and we're going to watch it all the way through with as minimal amount of comments as I can make, and you make the decision for yourself. No, I want it uncut. God dang it. I like different types of gameplay, though. That's kind. Some platforming is good. Fun visuals. It looks fantastic, but it is a backdrop, most likely. Fun world building. Very celestial. Classic. Find some shrines, unlock a new power or weapon. I feel that. Extended gameplay this summer. So that's our first look at the gameplay. We're going to go back now and we're going to do the posies. We're going to talk about like the specific things we're seeing here. So first thing that's obvious is 2 people per party. They get their own powers. They can do their own things, and you can target probably where they go. So he just assigned her to do something to this dude. Clearly she's in the suit. And she did what was asked. Now you can see that the enemies get status effects. That's pretty standard for games like this. I'm seeing the ammo's interest. Is this health? What is this? What is this depleting here? Stamina? Must be stamina. I think it went down when he dodged or dashed there. Yeah, it looks like he used up a chunk to sprint. Another power. The powers recharge pretty quickly. Oh, actually, no, they don't. They take quite a while. So it feels really Mass Effect combat-wise. Definitely more Andromeda than the older games. It's fast-paced, third-person over the shoulder. You get your wheel for picking up. Probably you can probably use this to switch weapons and also to freeze combat and do power assignments. Again, very similar to Mass Effect. You got the ability to craft on the go, so crafting is going to be at least something you're doing in action situations. I would assume there's like a crafting bench where you could do things more deeply. Looks like one of the EA vids where the game's going to be lame on release. You're getting Anthem vibes. I have more faith in this studio than BioWare at the time of Anthem, unfortunately. At the very least, they're using an engine they like. They actually know how to work with it. It's not really giving anything yet that stands out, besides just it's fairly generic third-person gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. The visual designs are nice, the sounds are good, and the world building is solid. Like all the little bits of tech and stuff that pop up. Clearly, there's a lot of depth that's built in here, but the gameplay hasn't pulled me over the edge yet. See, I think this section would have been really cool if there was some kind of gravity play involved. He's doing this puzzle at 1G. And for space games, especially when you're in orbit over a planet like this, it would have been cool if they had like a decreased gravity segment outside like this. At the same time, we have no idea what the context is here, so maybe they do that 2 minutes later. I don't know. Overall, I think this is like a decent bit of stuff to give us a little peek at what's going on with this game. It's certainly not the kind of marketing I would expect for a game coming out this year, and I think they actually said that it's already going to be coming out next year. So they're starting slow. They're trying not to show us too much too early. But there's a first look at Exodus gameplay. We're going to be following this for as long as it takes to come out, and I'll be giving you updates whenever they release new news or new videos like this. Until next time.